Guten Tag, folks. Tonight, we have a special show for you. We are going to try the Lagerstadt Oktoberfest lager from Warped Wing out of Dayton, Ohio. Stick around.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional, somewhat biased opinion about the beer that we're drinking and reviewing. Guess what? We are back to do that once again. We know you love it. There's Andy in the attic. There's Jay. I am Ben. Nice hat, by the way, Jay. What are we drinking today?
Lagerstadt from Warped Wing. It's their Oktoberfest lager. So,
All right. I mean, the only bad thing I can say about the can is you just need some,
checkered blue on it.
Exactly. So, everything else looks good. Okay. Cheers, mates.
Bruce, cheers.
Nice little color to it.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Munich lager almost. Lagerstadt. 6.0% ABV. 25 IBUs. Call it the City of Lagers. But some of the ways I tried to translate it through the apps, it was like, one was like Camp City or Warehouse City. The translation for Lagerstadt. But I guess it might have multiple translations. But City of Lagers. Oh yeah, but I thought Stadt meant state. But what do I know? I don't know enough German. It's for Oktoberfest. Say it's the oldest continuous celebration in the world. The oldest standing celebration in the world. I don't know. That's I mean, I guess what are you celebrating? Like secular, I mean, there's probably much older religious celebrations. Yeah. So we'll let them have that.
Maybe the longest beer standing celebration.
I would say, yeah. They say the taste has subtle hints of honey, hazelnut, and almond, paired with light, noble hops from Germany. With a slight malt sweetness that is lightly toasted and nutty. Well, they know their beer. This is available August through September, so not year round, fortunately. It is, gosh, we have reached playlist levels here for Warped Wing Brewing Company out of Dayton, Ohio. Microbrewery founded in 2014. Lovely show. Wing is warped and curled. They have 4 locations in Dayton, Springboro, Mason, and Huber Heights. There we go.
All right.
So
once they've reached this status, I don't go in all to the detail. You got to go to our early videos.
So this beer is a little bit older. We should note that. I mean, it was packaged right at about a year ago. So in my opinion, it's held together pretty good. But I've had it when it was fresh too.
Gotcha. Did you traveled there and brought this one back? or did you get
I
this one
have,
local?
yeah.
Okay.
No, this I can't get local.
Okay. I
You
couldn't
have to
remember.
get that in Dayton. I've been to the Dayton Brewery downtown several times, where their main location and tap room.
Yeah, I mean, you were just rubbing it in earlier today by sending us photos from your local beer store, and it's like
Yeah,
probably 10 times the variety of what Andy and I can get, if not more. So yeah.
yeah.
So
Sorry.
yeah. Anyway. All right. Jay's had this one. What do you think, Andy?
This tastes authentic. It's really good. And I like, and as they say, it's slightly malt sweetness. I think I've grown to prefer all my Oktoberfest style beers, whether it's Fest beer, Marzen, Munich lagers, things like that, uh, to be less malty caramel, a little more, but a touch of sweetness, a little bread to it, and yeah, you can taste those noble hops coming through. So it really tastes like it's from Germany. I think they did it. I think considering as much of the actual German beers that we got from all the beer calendars, the advent calendars, and the beer garden collection, that we've had a good variety in a lot of it to safely say when we can tell something tastes authentic, and this does. I'm giving this one an 8. It really is good.
All right. Since Joe's had it, I'll jump in there and go. Definitely get the bread on the nose for me. It definitely
Yep.
comes through.
As soon as you open it.
Mm-hmm. So it's not so much on the palate, though some of it's there, but it's definitely overpowering somewhat on the nose. I think I it's we've talked about this before in the past about how the different Oktoberfest, Mars, and Fest beers. I used to think I knew kind of the kind of light to heaviness of the beers based on the name, roughly. And then I think that got all flipped around when we had some of the advent calendars and the things that are truly from Germany. So I don't even know now. Like I used to think of Fest beer was really more the light, the lighter, and we've had some that are heavier. And then the Oktoberfest were more typically, and the Marzens were more typically heavy, and maybe the Oktoberfest somewhere in the middle. Um, I think this one to me drinks a little bit lighter. I mean, I've been sitting here drinking on it and drinking it pretty fast, and it's pretty easy to drink. But just trying to figure out the flavors on it. Overall, I think it's a really great beer. I think I don't wouldn't think it was a year old for sure. It's nice that we can have some of these throughout the year. I think because I try to buy as many as I can during that time of the year. All that being said, I think this was a 7.5. It's a little bit on the lighter side than I was expecting, but still a really great beer, and I would drink it often if I could get it more often.
Yeah.
Jake.
Yeah, I'm with you, Ben. It's even like the name on the beer. It's Lagerstadt. It's an Oktoberfest lager. So that leads me to believe it would be lighter. And then you see in the description it calls itself a fest beer. So it's kind of confused in itself. But you're exactly right. You get the bread on the aroma, the yeast, and then it's not so much to me in the actual drinking of it. There's a little bit of biscuity there, but not a whole lot, and it's not malty sweet like Andy said. I do get some of those notes that come through that he had mentioned. Obviously, the honey to me comes through, and a couple of the others are slightly there. And I'm with you, Ben. It's a 7.5. It's a really good beer. I haven't found much that I don't like from Warped Wing. They do a good job.
That will be a 7.7 for the Lagerstadt Oktoberfest lager from Warped Wing, Dayton, Ohio. Definitely a beer if you've had. You need to let us know what you think about it. If you haven't had it and you find it, I think you should give it a shot. I think we've definitely enjoyed it today. Thanks, Jay, for grabbing it and sharing it with the other two of us. Anyway, be sure to like, subscribe. Oh, Atticus, yeah. Be sure to like, subscribe, cheers that notification bell. We would definitely appreciate that. We are working on 500 subs by the end of 2025, and that's just a few months away. So we could use your help if you have not subscribed already. We would definitely appreciate that. We got some links down below for Hopped Up Beer Review merch, for our Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server, and some other things. So check all of that out as well. And that'll do it for this one. For Andy in the attic, Jay and Atticus back there, I'm Ben. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.